Who could have imagined when we were making our Christmas preparations a year ago that we would be facing months of virtual meetings, contactless delivery of assistance, heart-stopping incidents of COVID-19 in some of our programs, the suspension of our beloved camps, and the inability to attend Mass in our communities. I'm sure the Vincentians who put their names forward to be considered as board candidates under our new governance model never imagined navigating this organization through one of its more challenging times. But I have to say, despite it all, I think we've done pretty well. This is our Christmas message. It's done in a new way to say thank you on behalf of the members of the board to our particular council presidents, committee members, conference and particular council executive, spiritual facilitators, and all Vincentians, all of whom devote considerable time to this mission of service. To our staff, we especially recognize that your challenging work has been made more difficult, and we thank you for your efforts in bringing our mission to life with every interaction you have. We especially remember at this time of year our residents and our neighbors in need, and hope that the joy and peace of Christmas will be with them. I'm inspired by the words of St. Vincent de Paul as we strive to stay connected and supportive of those who turn to us in times of need. There will be two of you for the work, our Lord and you, and with him you can do all things. So Merry Christmas to all of you and your families, and best wishes for health in the new year. And now I'd like to turn it over to my board colleagues for their own individual Christmas greeting.
Good evening. I'm Joe Brisbois, one of the members of the board. And I want to take this opportunity to thank all the Vincentians for their amazing efforts over this past year. And the service that you provided to those in need has gone a long way to allow people to work under the difficulties of this COVID situation. May each of you be blessed with peace and good health, and may the Lord be with you over the Christmas season. And so we ask for God's blessing on each of our Vincentians.
Hi, my name is Valerie Chavasi, and I'm one of the newer members of the board. And I too would like to add my voice to all my board colleagues in terms of giving thanks to all the Vincentians in our community. But I would especially like to single out this year the staff under Louise's leadership, who had such amazing challenges during this year of COVID in our shelters and in our transitional housing. I was absolutely impressed and totally humbled by what I witnessed and what I heard about. And I just want to say that Monsignor Sam has often referred to the St. Vincent de Paul as the face of social justice in this city. And if ever that was demonstrated, it happened in 2020. So my thanks and my incredible gratitude to all the Vincentians, but especially the staff this year. I wish you all an incredibly Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year with all your loved ones.
Hi, my name is Kathy Grant, and I'm a member of the Toronto Central Council new Board of Directors. Like many Vincentians, I feel blessed to be part of this organization that to me truly represents the true meaning of Christmas. I want to thank all of our Vincentian volunteers for all the work that you do. You really have made a difference in the communities that you serve. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Good evening, fellow Vincentians. I speak to you from the bottom of this tree and wish you, as a member of the Board of Directors for St. Vincent de Paul, a special blessing as we approach the Christmas celebration of the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. May you all stay safe and have a healthy and fulfilling new year. God bless.
Hello, everyone. It's Danny Bourne, and along with my colleagues on the board of the Greater Toronto Central Council, I would like to wish all staff and Vincentian volunteers a very Merry Christmas.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michael Wiley, and I'm also a new member of the board. I want to thank you all for the incredible work you do all year long. It's humbling to see what you do, often with so few resources, but always with such a full heart. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your loved ones, and may the Lord keep you safe.
Hi, everyone. It's Louise, the Executive Director, and I want to wish you all a Merry, Merry Christmas. And for 2021, I wish you peace and good health, of course. And I really hope you get a chance to enjoy Christmas over the holidays with your families and your loved ones, whatever that may look like this year. So hope it works for you. And now we have a special Christmas message from our spiritual advisor, Monsignor Sam Bianco, who is with us tonight, and we'll turn it over to you, Father Sam.
Hi, everybody. I'm Monsignor Sam. This is not a Santa Claus costume. This is what my official costume as a Monsignor is called fuchsia. It's not red. You can see that I have a special little gadget here. You're supposed to get close and hug me, but you can't. And I have my special beret on. But what's really important tonight, and I hope you can see her, is we are privileged to have as our guest tonight, Giselle. Valerie is holding her, and as you'll see about what I'm going to say, she's the heart of the message. So let me get spiritual and tell you what St. Luke said. He said, let us go now to Bethlehem and see. See what? Well, you see a tiny baby, delicate, fragile, filled with tenderness. And that's what they saw the first Christmas when they looked. They saw someone very close to what Giselle is like. And then the second thing they saw was it's personal. Now, Giselle doesn't know each one of you, but she certainly knows Valerie. And when we look at her, we hope that someday she'll know our name and we'll know her better. And the third part of what I want to say is, forgive me, Giselle, but you're one of, I don't know, how many billions of babies that are being born. All of us are born. Like being born in one sense is such an ordinary thing. All of us came into the world that way. We came into the world as Giselle did. And so that means that coming into the world is part of everything that God intended for creation. So here's where the sermon comes. That's what Jesus is like. When he goes into the world, he treats everybody as he wants us to treat Giselle, with tenderness, aware of her fragility, and always and see her as part of the heart of God. But he also wants us to know as much as possible one another, each by name. We have a phrase from Isaiah, called by name. Well, Giselle is called by name by her parents and her grandparents and by God and by us. And each one of us, that's how Jesus approaches us. And I said Giselle's birth was ordinary. Well, it's ordinary, but it's not so ordinary, even though it occurs all the time all over the world, because the extraordinary miracle of God's creation is that he brings Giselle and Jesus to life and to birth to give us hope and confidence. Jesus treats us with tenderness. He calls us by name, and we're not ordinary to Jesus. So the message for all of us is, as best as possible, to treat everybody with tenderness and delicacy, to try as much as possible to know people personally, and to know that when we know people, they're not just there. They're special. They're extraordinary. They're the heart of God's creation. I hope you and I will always see the marvelous beauty that we see in Giselle tonight. And if you need words, use my words. But Giselle is the living example of what Jesus means to creation and to life. Happy Christmas, Giselle, for your family, and to all our Vincentians all over, a very blessed and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
Here,
everybody.
here.
Happy
Stay
New Year,
safe.
everyone.
Merry
Good night.
Christmas.
Merry